half of the footage, and so now I'm just here. But now I'm here. Alright, so we're going against Carolina. This season has been nothing but a bitch. As you can see, I'm trying to get my stats up. Jesus, I've thrown 3,635 yards, along with I'm ranking first in touchdowns thrown. I'm doing awful though, as I'm reading with a pass completion freaking 61. I'm freaking being Jameis Winston now with freaking 27 interceptions of the season, and the season hasn't even been over. But let's see how this second half of the season is. We about to go against Carolina. Sam Darnold? No, we're not running with the Seahawks. We're not running with the Seahawks, man. We always go with the New Orleans playbook. DJ Mosky, let's get it. But anyway, how's you guys going, man? It's about time. We doing numbers. Bring it home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. And if you wonder why my shit isn't uncut or none of shit, because I like to show raw footage. I like to show what goes on.
Today, from Lumen Field in Seattle, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Here come the Seahawks and their offense now under veteran head coach Pete Carroll.
Subscribe to the Listen Doctor Radio, man. Come on, now.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Now Cooper looks to throw. Flush to his right. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
TK.
End zone
let's go.
Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their winning streak has been scoring first, an ideal. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the 1st down. Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
But this line cannot hold the goddamn.
Here's Cooper.
I'll tell you that.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's Carson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The Seahawks at 10-2 on the year, and they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl frontrunners. With extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
Come on.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Come on.
Cooper will look to throw it. And this will be
incomplete.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Cooper.
Boom.
Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 21.
Setting just because of how I'm trying to get into the game.
Back to throw, Cooper. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Cooper flushed out right.
Let's see what you got. Come on,
and he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. These two teams all tied after one. Looking to throw. Cooper. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Fant from 8 yards out. And the Seahawks have moved out in front.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his...
He threw his league-best 35th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive. And they'll start here on 1st and 10. Back to throw is Cooper. Throwing to start the drive. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Cooper. This is caught by Hilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Cooper escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 33. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Cooper on 1st down. He's got it to Hilton. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Operating from the gun. Cooper eluding the pressure right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And he's been good.
Go ahead.
Now Cooper throwing to start the drive. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. Cooper now on 1st and 10. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
You can't be serious.
Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Over Donkey Kong Metcalf. Donkey Kong Metcalf. DK. Donkey Kong Metcalf. I ain't gonna lie. I remember one day I was watching.
This now a much closer game. Can't afford any more mistakes like he had on the last one.
I remember I was watching a Donkey Kong Country show. I know why.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's caught. Block it. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. So we are at halftime here. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
Get the ball down. Okay. Let me see.
As we roll on here in the month of December, Week 14 coming up tonight. We got a good one in the AFC West. Get the parkas out. Kansas City and Denver from the frigid Empower Stadium at Mile High. And then tomorrow night you can turn those parkas in for some shorts, golf polos, and flip-flops. Monday Night Football in Arizona. Patriots, Cardinals, 8:15 Eastern. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Cooper going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught.
Thank you.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
It took you
DK
forever.
Metcalf.
With
his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field.
What's going on, dude?
Here's Cooper throwing to start the drive. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Flush to his right. And he'll be out right at the 35. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Back to throw is Cooper from the gun on 3rd down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick.
Let's go, let's go.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They'll start in excellent field position following. They'll begin the drive with Carson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, Gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Completes it to Fant on the right side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 21 yards. This is Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to... Strike for 6. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it...
I can't review it. I can't review it.
And out now come the Seahawks. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
I understand, bro. I ain't got no
play
problem
action.
with nobody,
Cooper. They'll roll him out right. He'll find Metcalf. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Cooper.
Oh, shit.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. The CD, you know, anytime they get close to the red zone.
If you want to know what all I play bad. I play the usual games. If you guys want to see some Apex, which I ain't gonna lie, I'm trash. I'm trash at Apex. I play Rainbow Six Siege. I got some videos of that already on there. You know, I play a lot of sports games. Well, I play sports games a lot. I can do something like UFC. When my cousin get his internet, and then when he buys on WWE, we can do that. Yeah. But for now, I'm just how long I've been streaming on YouTube? See, I tried to do it on my first PlayStation. On my first PlayStation 4. In like 2017. They will not let go. Alright, why not this clock?
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They run again with Carson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now it's Carson. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Seahawks, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the 49ers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from...
If you hear some noise in the background, that's speaker. Big ass forehead. Damn, you want to see that shit. You'll be like, bruh. You got a bulletproof shield right there. Just like Shorty know a way around the storm, making hits with hit boy, only gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused boy, little boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weasel. Be cool when you see me, I'm hot at all that rap deep. Alright, you got the passing leader. So we don't borrow, believe you got me in second place. I took back the key to this. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how can you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. He's out. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. What I'm saying, top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying what's already been said. Predictions, I don't listen, it's already in my head, no funny. Your most hungry place, I was past that at 28. Underground tapes, as my ass cap in publishing states. As we slide in the G-Ride, I've been getting criticized. It's keeping me energized. Create with a business mind, from where killers reside. A wild hood only been used since my childhood. Say anything in these raps cause it sound good. Don't even mean what they say, horrible outlook. Y'all ain't really about this house. Just right after the game, just chill out. Silly outfits. Window down, blowing out. Great tits, New York's J. Prince on Hudson Street. I caught the bounce before even bounce the beat. I took the hard way in it, then it's the route for me. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how can you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how can you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black, meet Joe Black. I mean, I'm doing awful, like, if I was judged, but then again, I'm doing alright. I mean, I know, the interceptions is freaking, man, they ball in this fucking year. Man, this year is nothing but ball hawking, that's it. I got the longest pass with the 80 yard. I got 20. Damn. I got sacked 20 times. My rating is a 1.5. I hope y'all can nest double me, cause I need your eyes on me. Once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP. Can I make a scene like a movie? Got Carson. Just right behind us, me with 10 touchdowns. Like I put in the work. You can see my fingernail dirt. I'm the last one to leave, even when I come first. You might want a bad, but I'm sure. That's the reason. So the reason why I took it is because they gave me Well, no. They gave me like the second best. I know. It's next gen.
Like I need awards, wait until I score, make it rain till it pour. I'm a dog on force, put in work like a chore till I'm underneath the floor in the trenches like a war. And they wanna give a more when I touch down. Touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown.
TYU and shit.
4th down, 4 yards, put it all on the line. I am not worried cause it is our time. I hear the crowd in the background, man, they just wanna see me shine. For the hell of it, it's irrelevant. You lacking the intelligence to make it make sense. We gon' manifest whatever we can get. That's a little money and a trophy and nothing they gon' respect. We don't care who the best, we don't worry who is next. We gon' put the boys to rest like a 7 feet in bed. I'm ahead of the rest like I came without a net. They gon' say it under breath, I'ma say it with my chest. I got it wrapped like a toga, with the whole team on my shoulders. Hold up, wake these boys up, call me soldier, soldier. Flow feeling colder, so call it polar. You don't wanna box me, I'm feeling cocky. Hair stocky, leave him floppy, face Nazi. Talking all aki, think he big poppy, then I'll chop him down like a rock. I see none of you here can stop me. It's obvious, you too sloppy, cheap copy. I'm Rocky, leave his eyes all glossy, but in the end zone is where you can spot when I touch down. Touchdown, touchdown.
Yeah, that's fucking bad. No, that's the only reason why I can't wait to get this shot.
I'm the best, I'm the best, as you know. And I got it, and I got it.
Encouraging us like, nah, y'all get the regular shit. We just gonna spit out some shit, he said, man, we gonna spit out some shit, y'all.
And I got it, and I got it. Get my way up, and I go, and I go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold.
I have to.
He wanna talk, but he not on stage. I ain't taking no from my boy heavy. I'm the best, so you heard what I said.
Texas or Black Friday.
Got on it, then it's dripping like water. Teaching her, but I don't have a daughter. I know me, I can pick up when I call her. Hurt the big and it don't hurt the break. I always do it how I wanna do it. Every time he lead a know he missed the know I got him running to it. I'ma need to pull the mail before we talk it that I'm waking up and thumbing through it. Run a like a runner do it. Stun on her till like a stunner do. I'm the best, I'm the best.
Look, I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry, Maya, but when it comes to November, the week of Thanksgiving, when it comes to November, the whole month, I'm not spending a dime. I'm not spending a dime. I'm not spending a dime until Black Friday. Black Friday comes, I'm sorry. October comes. Look, I'm taking you to SmackDown. Yeah, we gonna go shopping. Yeah. Yeah. 1v2. We can do what? Fine. Alright. But first we gotta take care of George Kittle and his 49ers. Man, 49ers, they been on the ball. No.
Yeah. Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far.
As always, I changed my shit, my offensive playbook to New Orleans because of the vertical offense. If you're not down with that, well, you can go fuck yourself.
And I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game for me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby.
Tonight, From Seattle, Washington, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
So I ain't gonna lie, the first season I lost my shit. I didn't film the first half of the season. And what happened is the first game, I lost.
It's the Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
He's gonna turn into Russell Westbrook.
It is a sound like no other when they raise. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The numbers on the ground for Carson last week. 13 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
Cooper, off play action. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Why the hell you didn't slide? Died head first.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again, but I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, trying to battle for playoff spots, and here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
Flushed out right. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back to throw. Cooper. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Looking to throw. Cooper. He hits his target. Lockett. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal.
Let's go.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10.
Oh, I can't even hear.
Throwing to start the drive. Cooper. They'll lock him with a grab over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Cooper escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 30 on second down, Cooper.
Noah Fant with a catch on the crossing route.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Back to throw. Cooper. Touchdown! Tyler Lockett with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. In the second quarter, and already his second touchdown reception. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown touchdown.
Throwing to start the drive. Cooper. It's complete to Lockett. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now here's a throw that's complete. 2 touchdowns for him already in his first half. This one good for a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Seahawks. T.Y. Hilton, 64 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
He threw his league-leading 40th touchdown pass of the year on their last drive, and they start again here with a 1st and 10.
Now Cooper throwing to start the drive. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Cooper. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Operating from the gun. Cooper eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year back in week 2. And it was the visiting Seahawks who were victorious in that one. So they now look for the sweep here back home in Seattle.
So,
on 2nd and 10, Cooper.
I'm like an underrated
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the 49ers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched them.
When it comes to current, like when it comes to current.
Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Operating from the gun, Cooper.
Open man downfield is Hilton.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. The throw over the middle taken in, and he's going to get this inside the 30. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Cooper.
Returning right back to Lockett. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll look to throw again. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked up by Ambry Thomas.
There he goes right side. Past the 20. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
What?
Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing again. Cooper. Looking deep for Hilton. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Looking for Lockett, and he's got him working his way free across the middle. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
They run it with Carson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Off play action. Cooper. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Fant from 13 yards out.
And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense.
And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forced.
They'll They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Cooper going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Carson, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Back to throw. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Would be a long field goal try from here as they try to hustle to the line. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
I lost it overtime.
I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadiddy. He only 2 times from the he out like a light color Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. These no ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm bad. Stop it, cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a I see no biggie. Ain't biting my tongue. I can't be no goofy, no victim to none of my enemies. Like honestly, be sending me talk from a stick that'll be when I get to me. My check don't discriminate. Still take the pauses if you talking Vietnamese. I just be having my way. Only care about what the pay till I say. Urge you wanna be. Don't gotta whip it. Rag on no petty. Let's stop talk with that on your hip. If you ain't gon' rip it up, pop it. I'm thinking like show me a benefit. Let me dumb it down. Benjamin. We not equivalent. Really bad. Looking so innocent. Bossy predicament. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadiddy. He only 2 times from the he out like a light call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. No ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm bad. Stop it, cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like I see no biggie. Call me Hillary, stay at the bank. Making moves like I'm hot in the shank. I'm low key, but I pop out in black. This bun on my knife, stop trying to look. They do not come for me. Fake, I can't keep no company. Only the real respect my honest. So watch how you come in if you're under me. I'm with it and Rex involved. I text and calls to run me that. Making no sense at all. It bounce like a basketball. Your boo never coming back. This go stupid, go dumb. Told that boy you gotta pay for something. Sit on no throne, you ain't taking none. You bragging on pants, I make for fun. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. battles to Diddy. He only 2 times in the I'm like a light, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. No, ain't no cap in it. I like put a stack in it. I'm bad at stop it, cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a I see no biggie.
But that's the thing is, I look this shit up. Yo, I didn't throw any touchdowns, no nothing. And I've been in the league for 3 years. This is my 4th year. No stats. That's crazy. Like, what the fuck was I doing? Hell, at least me sitting on the bench, at least in the last game of the season, you at least get in. They didn't bring me in.
Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Yeah, pull up with a baddie in a fancy car. How to party like a rock star.
What's good?
Play guitar like a superstar. Yeah. And I'm so tired of them playing with me.
Why?
Pushing
Why is
my buttons, this ain't no game
Why
to
is
me.
Russell Wilson?
Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma
He's not
just take
leading.
over the
He's
game,
not even
baby.
leading.
Yeah. Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far.
I think it's me,
Let me
Patrick,
show you
and
how
Joe
to
Burrow.
shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to raise the bar.
I love my cousin.
How to take
Hey,
it too far. Let me show you how to show up and show out and search the crowd. Trust me, you ain't never seen nothing like this. You ain't never been to a show like this. I'ma give you something to remember forever. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing.
Sam Darnold.
Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah,
Wait, hold
I'ma
on.
just
So,
take over the game,
hold
baby.
on. Wait a minute.
Let me show you how to be a star.
Let me check this shit out. You can tell
Let
me
me show you how to go far.
that Russell Wilson
Let me
is
show you how to
great QB.
shine.
However,
Let me show you how to
he's not the best QB. Hold on,
Let me
wait,
show you how to be a star.
yeah, he's
Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to
best.
shine bright. Let me show you how to shine.
Oh, he is. I forgot Broncos is AFC. That's still. Let's see, coach of the season.
First off, let me talk my
Coach of the year
got a
is
couple things I
Broncos.
gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my it's
Why?
a bad soundtrack.
Ow.
Read the script.
15-4.
Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south.
11-3.
Tennessee mornings with pops, working 3 jobs. I knew that they struggled to get it. That's why I wanted to get it. That embedded, you get it? Treat it like a law. And I'ma need commission for this hit. Lance laid the canvas and I painted over it. I don't need a vision board to show you I'm betting on myself. Count the chips. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Try to sink my ship like Titanic and leave me with Jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that the is built like a Maserati, yoga folding like origami? What? I walk the walk. I talk the talk. I be saying what I want. When I had no deposit, closet was looking real bare. Now I made a deposit, my closet's looking super rare. Drove it really far. Crazy how did this happen, wishing on a star. It's a celebration, I ain't talking Mardi Gras. With a little patience, you'll be eating Budokan. What you want? What you want? Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Never let a manufacture stack like that. And if it getting toxic, tell the boy fall back. If it was back then, I'd be tripping off that. Took a little time just to get me on track. I went from snotty to snobby, got it like immune to everybody. This is stunt 101. Up in the club, throwing this 50s like hated to love it, I just can't get enough. Labels keep calling me, I said move if you call me please, or don't even bother me. They said oh my apology, they keep calling and calling. I keep stalling and stalling. Rookie of the year, my career snowballing. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest.
fat.
Our Father who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions. I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shumpert. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive. The streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11. They spiritual, not united. A legion, my soul forever. I murder my adolescence, assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the stranger things, I handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and curry them like I'm stepping. Whenever I'm in your town, the Warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better. I walk amongst living legends. Coach Contra will live forever.
I'm trying to play this shit. I'm trying to do the league. I'm gonna do the league.
New goals, baby. Got my wrist in these grits, trying to whip something new. I am sick of this rampant. So are you. Hold on, switch. Mama, I'm gonna introduce my ego. Since the world full of villains, then let's introduce the heroes. We the good guys, no blood on our hands. It's Tito, she is back. Finna, guaranteed to move back. Type of view is that on the globe. It's a visionary peeking out the window of my soul. Might just fall back. Then that open hand and play my role. You ain't all that in the mirror oversold. Call me Reason A, aka Malcolm XL. That's a big pun, bigger punishment. I give him hell, getting done. Keep it blunt enough.
Cause she's trying to freshen up.
Cough drop, tell them hard for their help.
Al final encontrado el negrito con los unos colorados, el mejor desde Colombia los estados. Para los que no piensan que yo soy mejor, tengo todos tus raperos favoritos paniqueados, ten cuidado. Estos raperos son mis hijos jautados. Acuérdate que ni hizo el sonido que te ha gustado. Pídeme permiso when you copy my style. This bridge, I done burnt them all with a freestyle. Black on both sides de Colombia, oye peep style. Como yo lo hago, ain't nobody finna do it now. Up to uptown, all the way down through the south. No, you're not yet, get pueda conmigo. Yo soy mi testigo, I'm the one that shut it down. Just the light from a vision that I had in the dark. Tunnel vision on the bigger picture. The charts wanna play the game, but don't never play their part.
Oh shit. Alright, Patrick Mahomes versus audiecoop. Who do you think is gonna win?
Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the place, John Madden. It's a many good Sunday magic.
You know what we do.
You go, that's it. Damn, that's a bomb with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep.
Man, this nigga talking about making an OnlyFans when he gets slammed.
Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left. Then the juke move, Heisman stiff on.
This nigga stupid.
Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the place, John Madden.
Oh my god, he gonna be whacking all the candy. Whacking all the candy, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'll do it. I'll do it. Man, just to see candy. Just to see candy. Fuck it. Shit, you better. Hey, bro, y'all better not be. Hey, bro, you better not have get stuck in a freaking dryer or some stupid shit. Oh, playing stepdad. He got out. His mic. Purple. He's dropping in and out. This nigga gonna be playing stepdad, stepdaughter. Purple. On fucking OnlyFans. Fucking stepdad, stepdaughter.
Today, from GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports.
My boss if he can.
So here are the Seahawks now with a long field in front of them.
Go ahead, get your money. I told my
they'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more for good measure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and Grandma's puttered out of the house, grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis. On first down, Carson. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. The Seahawks at 11-3 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Rolling to his right. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Cooper. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Operating from the gun, Cooper. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. Back to throw. Cooper escaping the pressure right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Nick Ballore, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are on. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive.
No, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was fine. I'm thinking about it.
Cooper now throwing on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. To throw again, Cooper. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Here's Cooper on first down. This is the tight end Fant. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I never owned Saints.
Back to throw again. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Cooper. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They go play action here on first down. And he fires one incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Carson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off play action. Cooper sliding out of the pocket. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. A gain there of 30 big ones. They'll run on first down. Carson brought down at the 20. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
It's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the... Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is Lockett with a great grab. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
I'm not about to go.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Back to throw is Cooper. Off the play fake. He lets it fly for Lockett.
Oh, no, man, I'm behind.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Cooper. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. He lets it fly for Lockett.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So, well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
I'm forcing shit like this.
The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Cooper to throw on 3rd down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant from 10 yards out.
And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And we will get another look at Seattle's offense.
Now Cooper throwing to start the drive. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Cooper. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. Back to throw. Cooper. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I know that no game in the NFL is ever easy, but they're making it look that way. Everything is being done with such precision. Just on this drive alone, 3 plays, 3 first downs. If you're on defense, you're scrambling, looking at each other, trying to figure out how are we going to slow these guys down.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carson.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Cooper. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They'll roll him out right. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
Oh, no. He's injured.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Carson. And strong running there as he...
Wait, hold on. With who? Oh, you talking about on Apex? You talking about Bloodhound? Yeah, that's what.
Inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Because they want to get like the OG.
It's Carson. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right.
Carson will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Carson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Carson to the 43, 2nd down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff up the middle. Carson. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Cooper now from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his tight end Fant. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A gain of 32 that time. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll try to run with Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Seahawks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend. And out now come the Seahawks. On first down, it's Carson, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Cooper. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So the victory here for Seattle. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one.
All right, I'm going to finish this season up. I'm going to wrap this up, and then you're really, what you doing?
Sound like some superhero. Some black superheroes. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
You better get on Ghost to Tashima.
Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
You need a hero like me. Military mind stated, and I keep in a degree. You can label me a Huey P. Made a martyr out of Martin, out of Malcolm, out of Mega. I refuse to let these dirty devils make Michael a beggar. A hero CEO, I will go Magneto for my people. Give me liberty or death, that is my credo, not my ego. Dressed in a tuxedo, into party, alter ego. Killed your leader in gazebo, did it for the people. Love what motivated, I did not do it for hatred. But I truly hate the devil, I cannot debate or fake it. I was asked a question and the asker thought it hard. If I was facing death and I could ask one thing of God, I would ask for every to be free here and abroad, and to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God, and to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God.
Huh?
Need a black superhero.
I did what? Oh. Yeah, I was doing it. I was doing it to him. I remember a few times in which I was doing it to him, and then he got intercepted on. I'm like, yo, come on, in one-on-one coverage.
Just one time, so unstoppable together at the same time, with the same mind. Yeah, we're gonna be high and always above what's beneath us. So every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto.
Thank you.
I'm talking bulletproof, kind of suit, reflect the struggle that they put us through, with the strength to fight the power like Chuck D do, with the insight to be equal. Note the skies needed a voice that finds reason to multiply. People in the streets for the cause, watching on Washington miners will be walking through walls. Type of superhero show up when ain't no one to call. Better shield you from them shields that been killing us all. High beams for eyes, the people, the villains in the dark. Power of resolution for a war was even start. The knowledge to build and grow where they live and take care of the kids and the older folk. The queen cause they need it most. Politics with the king. About economic growth. Cure PTSD. Cause mental health ain't a joke. Feed the hungry and dope. Everyone would know. Everywhere we go.
Alright, I'm gonna wrap this up. And What you in, rank? Oh, alright. Next time to the live stream, we're going to get some Jets. Jets, not better than
Petty don't matter. As the teller tatter, I pray to God they rattle tatter. Hey, what's a rapper? I started off that, now I'm better. I get capital. I help my people to get cheddar. I do business. Look here, stay out my business. I'm so iceberg slimming. Stainless, not a limit. I should have been in prison. Don't worry, remorse, no cases pinned. I got the road flooded. Soaking wet, but ain't been swimming.